to one of my favorite days of the year, Graduation Day 2025. Our academic theme this year says it all: empowering minds and ensuring excellence. Let me introduce to you someone who lives that mission every single day. Christina Sherwood, a dedicated special education teacher at Meridian Elementary. To our incredible teachers, thank you for the passion, patience, and purpose you bring to your classrooms every day. Christina isn't just an educator, she's also a mom of 3. As parents, we aim to guide our children toward excellence. Christina's journey is a powerful example of how we work to ensure that. Today is a celebration of family, resilience, and rising above adversity. It is my honor to introduce Christina's daughter, Samantha Sherwood, a recent West Ada graduate whose story will inspire you.
Hi, my name's Sam Sherwood. I'm a senior at Owyhee High School. I'm hoping to attend college in the fall, and I'm West Ada ready.
Samantha Sherwood moves to the Treasure Valley and begins attending Owyhee High School as a junior. One of her passions is being on the swim team. She's talking about that, and then she says this.
Going back to my swim team, I had heart surgery in the middle of my swim season, and my parents have always told me, obviously they weren't pushing me because I just had heart surgery, but one thing that me and my siblings have always learned was you don't stop something in the middle.
Wait, heart surgery? Turns out Sam hasn't had one heart surgery, she's had 5. She was born with a congenital heart defect.
Right before she was born, the doctor prepared us that she may or may not survive. She has pulmonary atresia. It's a blessing that they found it, because had they not and we delivered closer to home, we would have lost her.
All right, here we go.
On your mark. No touching, Will. Get set. Go!
Samantha's mom just happens to be one of West Ada's amazing educators. She teaches special education at Meridian Elementary.
She actually, one time, a student broke her hand, so that was a pretty hard day for her. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No worries. Listen for the accent. Christina was born and raised in the Bronx. She knows a thing or two about being tough.
Yeah. I've had multiple bones broken. I've been bitten. I've come home with black eyes.
I was at work, she sent me a picture of the x-ray and her finger's out this way, and she goes, "You think it's broken?" Like joking about it.
Oh, come on, Presley. Stop. Okay, how many did you get, Presley?
Back to the New York thing, Samantha's parents met shortly after 9/11. At the time, Sam's dad was a firefighter that had traveled to Manhattan to assist the families of fallen brothers.
9/11, everybody thinks about that day a little bit differently, and even when the day comes around, it's different in our household. We all realize because of that day we wouldn't have what we have right now.
And what Chris has is a no-nonsense firefighter mentality, which is a great thing, but can also lead to struggles when teaching your daughter to drive a car.
When I was first born, I didn't have oxygen flow for the first couple minutes of my life, so that gave me an auditory processing delay.
I always took a lot of liberties with Sam and Grace and Patience, but when it came to driving, that other car doesn't care if you have a learning disability. Sam would struggle just with right and left. Mm-hmm. Something as easy as turning left or turning right.
She knew which way she had to turn, but if she had to verbalize, or if you told her, go right.
Now it's like, wait, which way?
Yes, there's a delay.
So yeah, Sam has had plenty to overcome, but there was a moment at Owyhee's district swim meet that epitomizes her grit and determination.
So she's going along, and I can tell Sam's struggling. She makes the final turn, and she kicked into another gear and just got across the pool and finished the race. And I see her put her head down. She's crying now. She's in so much pain because of what that event takes out of her, right? And I knew when she hit the sideline, I go, nothing is ever gonna hold that kid back in life.
For Samantha, positivity is a choice.
I don't know, it's just who I am. I've always lived with the heart condition. There's never been a time where I haven't lived with it. So it's just kind of because I'm not going to be out here being like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. So I try to make my attitude better.
I just think it's how we've raised her. Like, giving up is not an option. My God, if we would have given up when she was first born and didn't think that she could make it, it was always, okay, that's an option, but that's not our option. What's the other option, doctors? It's our outlook.
And here's the part of the story you don't know. After a car accident, Sam's dad had to give up his career as a firefighter. She watched him struggle through surgeries and pain for years. That bond between parent and child sometimes transcends expression.
I wasn't trying to teach my kids any life lessons, but I think kids as being sponges, it just ended up, she lived through all that stuff. She lived through all those struggles. But I never gave up on trying to get back to the fire department. During that speech, or that race, where it was really tough, and when she sat down next to me, she goes, Dad, I thought about you and how you worked really hard. She's one of the good ones for sure. We're really blessed to have her. If she was here right now, she'd be hugging us to make us feel better.
So who are you going to hug today? Who are you going to empower and encourage to pursue excellence? A quick update. Sam just wrapped up her freshman year at Boise State, where she's studying to become an occupational therapist. This summer, she'll be a counselor at a camp devoted to serving other kids with heart conditions. One of the best parts of my job is that I get to see students like Samantha walk across the stage every year. Help me in welcoming this year's class of 2025.
Good evening. Please stand at this time for our national anthem. The national anthem will be performed by our amazing choir and led by Seth McMullen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, please be seated. Good evening and welcome. I'm Susan McInerney, the principal at Eagle High School, and I will be conducting tonight's ceremony. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our graduating seniors, our board members, district administration, Eagle High staff, parents, guardians, family, and friends. Thank you for helping us celebrate Eagle High School's commencement ceremony this evening. I would like to take this moment to recognize and introduce those who are seated behind me on the platform. Starting at my left, please stand and give everyone a wave as you are introduced. Our esteemed West Ada Board of Trustees. Superintendent of West Ada Schools, Dr. Derek Bubb. Our Senior Assistant Principal, Kimber Hers. Junior Assistant Principal, Mark Lannon. Freshman Assistant Principal, Eric McCaslin Hahn. Activities Director, Tony Brulat. I would like to bring your attention that in the first row of seating at graduation today, we have placed an In Loving Memory chair. This chair is a heartfelt tribute to honor all loved ones, students, staff, friends, family members who were not able to be with us but are forever in our thoughts during this significant milestone. It symbolizes our collective memory and respect for those who have touched the lives of our community. We hope this gesture brings comfort and a sense of presence as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates together. I would like to take a moment to introduce Kimber Hers, your Senior Assistant Principal, with your class highlights.
I'm pleased to present highlights for the Eagle High School class of 2025. For the past 30 years, Eagle High School has been known for excellence in both academics and athletics. That excellence has continued with the many accomplishments of the class of 2025. There are a total of 423 students who have met and fulfilled all requirements for graduation from Eagle High School. 16% of those earned a GPA of 4.0 or higher. and 53% earned a 3.5 or higher. There were 2 National Merit finalists this year, Sawyer Granoff and Cody Rolfe. Please stand. We have two students, Jacob Farmer and Mackenzie Beisch, who have accepted an appointment to West Point. Please stand. We also had a total of 19 students earn their associate's degree, 4 students earned their Seal of Biliteracy diploma, and 21 students earned their STEM diploma. Please stand. In addition, there were 9,787 credits taken for college credit, and a total of $734,025 of advanced opportunity money is spent. In addition, our EHS choir continues to be one of the strongest programs in the Northwest. 9 students qualified for the state solo festival, and the Sonus Choir also performed at the ACDA State Conference. Band received superior marks at all festivals, and 4 students competed in the All-State Honors Ensemble, with 3 students receiving first place in solo competition. Band also won the D3 marching band competition. Orchestra received superior marks at the D3 Large Group Orchestra Spring Festival. Drama, 4 students placed 3rd at the state competition. Student Council was recognized by the National Association of Student Councils as the 2025 National Gold Council of Excellence. Business Professionals of America had students place 4th in business law and ethics, 3rd in economic research, 2nd place in personal finance management and podcast production, and 1st place in global marketing at state. The podcast production team also placed 3rd at nationals, which is the best that Eagle High has ever placed at the national conference in BPA. There are also many clubs and student organizations that have contributed to the Eagle High School culture in a positive way, many that are run and were started by this group of seniors. Football was the state runner-up. Girls cross country received 5th at state. Boys cross country received 7th at state. Volleyball also qualified for state. Swimming, girls finished 7th at state, while the boys finished 3rd. The boys were also the state academic champions. Boys golf received 7th at state, while girls golf was 6th at state. Girls fall rugby sevens were 2nd in district and state. Wrestling had 5 state medalists and 8th overall for the boys team, and 3 state medalists and 4th overall for the girls team. Girls basketball were the SIC district runner-up and state qualifier. Cheer were district champions and 4th in both sideline and palm at state. Dance was 1st in dance and military at state, 2nd in hip hop and kick at state, and 2nd overall at state. Boys tennis were district champions and 4th at state. Girls tennis, district champions and back-to-back state champions. Baseball qualified for the Super Regional this spring. Girls lacrosse was 2nd at state. Softball were district champions and 3rd at state. And just this past weekend, our girls rugby team won the national championship to become back-to-back national champions. Great job to all these teams and the many individual accomplishments that go along with them. Class of 2025. I can't believe it's been 4 years since you first entered Eagle High School. I remember new student orientation in the fall of 2021. The event was well attended by this class, but I was immediately drawn to a certain area of the gym. I sat down next to a group of students and introduced myself as their assistant principal. And I remember saying, I have a feeling I'm going to need to get to know you boys. You know who you are. I've never been so right in my life. I've not only gotten to know that group of students, but the majority of this class. And it has been my pleasure serving as your assistant principal the past 4 years. In those 4 years, I've seen the majority of you face not only typical life struggles that tend to surface in the teen years, but I've also seen some of you face life-altering events. Whether that's been the loss of a loved one, a scary and uncertain diagnosis, or just the adjustment of life after a pandemic where everything seemed uncertain. More importantly, what I've also seen is perseverance and growth. Life sometimes shows up when we are not ready. And while I could stand up here and wish for you a life filled with nothing but happiness, fortune, and success, more importantly, I wish for you the resilience and growth that comes from being uncomfortable in life's toughest moments. When you are going through life, and it feels like you are sitting in the middle of the storm, I hope you learn to sit and be confident and resilient enough to wait for the sun. Because there will be storms, but there will also be rainbows. Someone once said, peace, it does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart. So as you leave the walls of Eagle High School and go your separate ways, I hope you take with you the memories you've made, the foundation you've laid, and the work on yourself that you've started. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. Congratulations, class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Roman Walker.
Hey everybody, like Ms. Hurst said, my name is Roman, and tonight I've been tasked with doing the impossible, holding the attention span of not only the most distractible generation in human history, but also the people who raised them. A few weeks ago, giving this speech seemed pretty daunting, and when brainstorming, I was drawing a complete blank. So out of what has become habit, I turned to our good friend, ChatGPT. And I was hoping AI could give me something great, something memorable, but everything I got back felt a little too polished, a little too robotic. It was missing something big, and I couldn't figure out what that was. Now, if you know me, you know I follow this guy named Jesus, and he's everything to me. So I turned to him for some inspiration. Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it. I prayed for some guidance and wisdom, trying to let him lead me as I wrote. But if you've ever prayed and you aren't, Jesus himself, you don't always get an answer right away. And being a teenager with the attention span of maybe 30 seconds, I didn't exactly give him a lot of time. With daylight slipping by and the deadline due, I did what any desperate kid would do. I procrastinated. And after about an hour, maybe 3, of the scrolling vortex, I remembered what Mr. Gross taught us last year in English. brain dump and see what sticks. And let me tell you, the 17-year-old brain is not the greatest place to start brain dumping, especially with the term brain dump and all. But somewhere in this mental junk drawer, it hit me. Bro, I've literally spent 7 hours a day, 5 days a week for the past 4 years with these kids. Why don't I just talk about that? So, here we are. The past 4 years have been wild. We've been figuring out who we are, testing boundaries, navigating friend groups, drama, crushes, dances. Shout out MSYG, if you know, you know. And yes, refining that all-important, ever-needed craft. Riz. We rode the roller coaster of voice cracks, awkward growth spurts, and the beautiful disaster known as puberty, and all of its pimple-popping and pus-filled glory. We powered through endless assignments, projects, and stress, all for this, a piece of paper with our name on it. And we don't even get it until next week. But this diploma, it's more than paper. It represents the long days suffocating through masks during COVID and sprinting as fast as you can before the rush of the Eagle High School parking lot threatens the paint job on your car doors. It represents those late nights scrolling through Reels, or if you're like me, YouTube Shorts. Hey, underrated algorithm. It represents the long days of classroom naps, catching up on sleep, which leads to being woken up by Mr. Corbett's spray bottle or a Sharpie mustache from your friends while you're asleep. My bad, Jack. It's the book projects we totally read the books for, and the why did I do this to myself thought after taking that first AP exam. And if you can't relate, I envy you. It's sneaking out after getting grounded, running for your life during senior assassin, or if you already got out, rage baiting the masses in the chat, and doing dumb stuff on Friday nights just to pay for it on Saturday morning. All of it, every bit, was done with the same deeply thought out life philosophy. YOLO, baby. But I know not all of us had the same high school experience. For some of you, these 4 years were the darkest times of your life. Family turmoil, loss, depression, anxiety, self-worth, and identity crises, these things plague our generation. And to those of you who walked through that darkness during this time, my heart goes out to you. Here's what I hope you remember. Your story isn't over. His mercies are new every morning, and whether you believe in a higher power or not, every single day is a fresh start. A blank page, a new set of 24 hours to become someone you're proud of. This diploma is a story. It's our story. And when you look at it, I pray it reminds you of the beauty, the chaos, the lessons, the growth, and the people who walked it with you. To the parents, teachers, coaches, mentors, and everyone who showed up for us, thank you. It really did take a village, and we are who we are because of you. And to my fellow graduates, this is it. Childhood, that's a wrap. We're stepping into the rest of our lives now, together. We did it. We're here, and we're just getting started. And to end, a quote from some of the greatest men I know. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your time. God bless. Go forth and do great things.
When I am gone, don't you cry for me. Don't you pity my sorry soul. What pain there might have been will now be past, and my spirit will be whole. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll have let my frown and all my burdens down. I'll be putting on my crown. I'll be on my way. When I am gone, don't you look for me in the places I have been. I'll be alive, but somewhere else. I'll be on my way again. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll be left my wings and soar into the air. There'll be glory everywhere. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll have laid my frown and all my burdens down. I'll be putting on my crown. I'll be on my way. I'll have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way.
Thank you, Roman. Now I'd like to welcome our second speaker, student speaker, Wes Johnson, to the stage.
There are a lot of people here. Good evening, everyone, family, friends, teachers, and fellow graduates. Wherever my mom and dad are, love you guys, thank you. My name is Wes Johnson, and I'm still not entirely sure how I ended up speaking to everyone today. When Mr. Lannon sent out the voting form, I saw my name was on it, and with about 40 other people, I voted myself and told my mom it was a joke because there was no way I would speak. But here we are. I guess I became the butt of my own joke, but in all seriousness, I'm grateful for the honor to be able to speak to you guys today. I was also only given 2 days to write the speech, but thankfully, high school has taught me how to think fast. After all, if you've ever walked into class and suddenly remembered that there was a test, you know what shoes I'm in. So here we are. If you've ever stood in Thunder Stadium wearing full camo and yelling louder than you thought you could, then you know what high school rivalry feels like. It's electric, it's intense, and honestly, it's kind of great, especially when you beat a Waihi. We've spent years going head-to-head with other schools on the football field, the basketball court, on the track, and beyond. Sometimes we took it too far. Sometimes it got a little personal. But most of the time, it was fun. It gave us something to cheer for, something that pushed us to work harder, and something that brought us all together. But here's the thing. Today, those rivalries aren't going to matter like they used to. Jerseys come off, the scoreboard shuts down, and our future begins. We're no longer just students from one school or another. We're something bigger. We're Americans. Shout out to Mr. Pratt, wherever you are. Our country was built by people who didn't always agree, but who believed in something greater than themselves. Whether we're heading to college, starting work, going on missions, enlisting in the military, or just taking time to figure things out, we're all on the same team now. Division might be fun in school and sports, but in life it really weakens us. If we spend our lives drawing lines between us and them, we'll miss the bigger picture, that we're stronger when we're united. We need each other, not just the people who think like us, but the ones who challenge us and see the world differently. Our generation faces real challenges, but we also have real opportunity. And it starts with us, with deciding to stop competing over who's better and start working together to build something better. We've got our entire future ahead of us. And if we bring the same passion, spirit, and teamwork that we had in high school, but this time we use it to lift each other up instead of put others down, then the future isn't just bright, it's wide open. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Let's go out there and win together.
Thank you, Wes. This will take us to the presentation of diplomas. I want to thank everyone for joining us for this celebration this evening. There are many here who have greatly contributed to the success of our graduates. Will the following stand and be recognized for the success of our students? Parents and guardians, please stand. Grandparents, please stand. Eagle faculty, please stand. Thanks to everyone, including our senior teachers, our administrative team, our wonderful counselors who have been working to the last moment to prepare our seniors. My thanks to all of you. Your commitment to our students is evident. I want to acknowledge our seniors who have already enlisted in the military. Would you please stand? We thank you in advance for the service you will render to our country. I commend all of the seniors for a job well done. You have led us through our 30th year as a high school and set the example in so many ways. As we present the diplomas this evening, I would ask that all honor this very special occasion by respecting the moment when each graduate is recognized. Please avoid distractions that might take away from the dignity of this ceremony. And now at this time, would our first two rows of graduates please rise and come forward? And all those who are participating in our ceremony, would you please take your places?
Andrew Larry Walker. Maximus Edward Abetkoff. Peyton Ray Adams. Alyssa Madison Adrian. Maximus Harrison Otten. Andrew Logan Allen. Serena Lynn Allen. Avery Odessa Amato. Brody August Anderson. Scott Hiram Anderson. Trayson J. Anderson. Rylan Blake Andrus. Abel Benjamin Armstrong. Adeline Love Arnell. John William Arthen. Jenna Caroline Asher. Graham Gordon Ashby. Asher Eugene Asmussen. Braden Wayne Arich. Parker Lee Austin. Lauren Jean Avery. Alexia Ayala. Eliza Evelyn Babin. Christine Brooklyn Baird. Connor Andrew Baird. Mackenzie Bryn Beisch. Stephanie L. Biza. McKenna Elizabeth Baker. Alexander Michael Barnes. Caden Mark Barnes. Dustin Dale William Barrett. Lacey D. Barrio. Elizabeth Lynn Baruch. Samuel Jean Bauer. Francesca Marie Boscheman. Amanda Claire Bedard. Jake Ryder Benson. Hudson Grant Betts. Addison Ainsley Bodie. Macy Claire Bowick. Brian Austin Betcher. Lucas Joel Buchholt. Gracie Bella Boomgarden. Layla Shea Booth. Henry Dean Borg. Audrey Lynn Bolden. Angelina Lena Boyarchuk. Ethan Hugh Boyle. Lincoln Edward Bright. Cole Christopher Brooks. Ellery Brooks. Hayden Nicole Browse. Onley Brown. Earl William Brown. Madeline Rachel Brown. Karis Quinn Brousseau. John William Bryan. Natalie Joy Sinclair Bryant. Savannah Ray Bubb. Reese Marie Buckman. Buchanan. Tegan Pauline Buck. Abigail Elizabeth Butler. Adeline Lonnie Calder. Grant Michael Cardwell. Ava Lee Michelle Carlson. Austin Blake Castle. Jonah Andrew Cavaretta. Christina Jalen Serta. Madison Joy Serta. Tyler Russell Chesley. Marley Rania Chinnapen. Tanner McKay Chitwood. Nathan Paul Christner. Lena Kendall Clark. Kate Lynn Clover. Jacob Robert Cohen. Harrison David Collins. Ryan Burns Colvin. Seth Andrew Combs. Brandon James Korn. Colton Hunter Cook. James Augustine Koffer. Bridget Sophia Cox. Gavin Bennett Crawford. Jackson Eugene Creason. Morgan Krigler. Ethan Spencer Crump. Thomas James Culpepper. Addison Mackenzie Cutler. Camden Derek Doms. Peyton Joseph Dacre. Bree L. Davis. Cohen Foster Davis. Grayson Ward DeJulio. Drew Allen DiMarini. Jordan Jeanette Depew. Scarlett Florian Freedom Deathman. Alexis Lene Devan. Dominic Michael DeVito. Lydia May Dildine. Grace Ann Diorio. Tyler Aaron Dodd. Angela Andrea Dozier. Nathaniel David Dutchover. Reese Early. Zachary Sean Eccles. Cole Everett Edens. Colton Lane Ellis. Delaney Ray Emerson. Joseph Blake Andreezy. Brody Marcus Erickson. Eliza Joe Esplin. Jacob Farmer. Lydia Faust. Paul Fillmore. Timothy Douglas Forbes. Patrick Brady Ford. Kayla Lynn Four. Parker David Frame. Jacob John Franklin. Cannon James Franks. Olivia Ryan Frazier. Abby Furman. Matthew Harrison Gage. Gabriel Vincent Garcia. Grace Ashlyn Gerbitz. Jack Ryan Giannini. Addison K. Giles. Braden Andrew Glad. Jack Truman Gochner. Alexis Gonzalez. Samantha Alexis Gonzalez. Aiden Brendan Goodell. Samantha Marie Gorman. Gabriella Grace Gothberg. Sawyer Griffin Granoff. Anna Blue Graviot. Jameson Donald Gray. Seth Wilson Gray. Parker Giles Greason. Caitlin Griffith. Oh. Grace Helen Guild. Claire Evelyn Gunnerson. Zoe Gutierrez. Gregory Clark Gwynn. Reagan Cicely Hales. Halston Nash Hamlin. Easton Dennis Hansen. Luca Scott Hansen. Andrew Bakota Harrison. Michael Bakota Harrison. Nevaeh Hope Harrison. Mac Ryan Harvey. Ava Eileen Hawks. Kate Hayhurst. Kylie Ray Heichman. Gavin Tyler Heidemann. Callie Leanne Helm. Allison Michelle Henke. Naomi Catherine Hilbig. Kennedy Elizabeth Hildy. Troy James Hildreth. Holly Jane Hill. Justin Cash Hipwell. Amaris Christina Hodge. Emma Antonina Hodgman. Ella Marie Holbrook. Luke Gregory Holtz. Madison Lindsay Horn. Emerson Grace Hublow. Hannah Quinn Huck. Oliver Davis Huffman. Cora Hewish. Riley Renee Hummel. Cameron Page Hunt. Bailey Catherine Hines. Carter William Irving. Morgan Brooke Iverson. Rula Jalal. Kira James. Sarah Elizabeth Ann Janish. Marco Philip Yankovic. Samuel Jonathan Jao. Anaya Johnson. Cash Ezra Johnson. McKenna Johnson. Wes Owen Johnson. Aurora Annalie Jondal Pefferly. Ashlyn Kate Jones. Chance Ronald Jones. Andrew Richard Kaysen. Trevor Robert Cadlick. Aiden Michael Kalberg. Ezra Robert Keller. Nathan Ryan Kendall. Braden Spencer Kenny. Aloy Zoe Marie Kimball. Nate Cody King. Kira May Kingsley. Ethan Edward Kirsty. Isaac Floyd Kishalevsky. Nathaniel Reese Kishalevsky. Clark William Kochevar. Thule Suzanne Lamprecht. Mason Russell Lane. Jimmy Jejune Larson. Connor Craig LeBeau. Grace Elizabeth Lee. Danny Thomas Lemming. Taylor Sue Leone. Jackson Dallas Lytle. Ashley Nicole Lindley. Alexa Linton. Sadie Evelyn Little. Ethan Maverick Long. Brock Chad Longson. Kylie Katoha Laux. Julio Vitali Lavati. Xander Jackson Lucas. Matthew Mackner.
Macy Jane Marg. Marin Joyce Marg. Ryder Alan Marovich. Grace Kelly Marfus. John Jacob Martin. Linnea Beth Mason. Claire Rebecca Masters. Dawson James May. Joseph Gregory Meyer. Talia Renee Malin. Chloe Michelle McAdams. Cole James McAdams. Lexi Grace McCarroll. Ellie Rachel McDonough. Grace May McFadden. Natalie Scotland McLeod. Avon Jesse McRoberts. Mark Andrew Meyer. Giselle Esmeralda Mendoza. Gavin Michael Meredith. Hudson Lucas Merrill. Haley Grace Milliot. Haley Renee Mills. Chance Roy Menard. Gage Ernest Mitchell. Mason Allen Mitchell. Gage Hayden Modica. William Daniel Moneghetti. Lily Marie Montano. Braden Jonathan Moreo. Anya Nicole Morgan. Samuel Luke Morris. Max Jace Murphy. Abigail Sophia Nadler. Rachel Kate Namias. Serena Brianna Nava. Vaughn Maxwell Naylor. Aiden Matthew Nelson. Colin John New. Trayton Scott Nicholson. Alyssa Sky Yeko. John Ezra Niederhauser. Aiden Henry Niehaus. Owen Jackson Niehaus. Yuri Michael Nielsen. Colin Rivers Nixon. Quentin Noyola. Excuse me. Jackson Todd Nuttall. Oh, you're right. Jasmine Victoria Olivas. Brendan Jean Ordaz. Jaden Grant Osler. Andrew David Palferman. Sage Marie Palferman. Kate Elizabeth Paulo. Layla Panahi. Lola Sophia Parent. Emma Gay Parkinson. Jessica Lynn Parks. Natalie Eva Patterson. Sophie Patterson. Abram Thomas Peary. Abigail D. Perdomo. Rebecca Perez Rosas. Faith Rianne Perrault. Benjamin Bradley Peters. Reagan Elizabeth Peters. Addison Faith Petrilli. Travis Eric Pena. Ella Grace Pindro. Kinley Patricia Plaisted. Caitlin Ray Pointer. Maggie Josephine Poole. Camila Carolyn Price. Thomas Asher Priegel. Braden Richard Pritchett. Lindsay Probst. Declan Brandon Reagan. Catherine Grace Rollins. Grayson Robbins Reed. Avery Marie Reese. Lauren Bryn Renner. Jadavian Cadre Roden. Kenley Ann Riggs. Jacob Stephen Roberson. John Joseph Rodina. Maya Joy Rodriguez. Cody Jack Rolfe. Skylar Emily Rorda. You're all good. Haley Sienna Rose. Tyne Olivia Roth. Elena Nicole Rowland. Jasmine Marie Ruiz. Ava Ann Ruoff. Reese Marie Russell. Auburn Shay Rust. Juliana Rutkowski. Bo Harrison Sar. Tristan Vidal Sanchez. John Cadence Sanford. Robin Ray Santagata. Natalie Claire Saul. Nicholas Aiden Chiavi. Kendra Jade Schildmeyer. Jackson Okawanu Schmidt. I got this. Brooklyn Taylor Schulertz. Evan Royce Scoresby. Jacques Mark Scott Kiket. Sydney Lee Seeley. Landon Isaac Severns. Joseph Wyatt Shaw. Jackson Neil Shelton. Gavin J. Shigeta. Riley Nicole Shoemaker. Natalie Jean Schultz. Jake Richard Skinner. Chloe Elizabeth Smeltzer. Evelyn Cause Smith. Avery Lynn Smith. Dagum Abe Smith. Mackenzie Wren Taylor Smith. Natalia Margaret Smith. Andrew Dean Snyder. Lily Anna Somerville. Sloan Olivia Sprague. Aubrey Grace Staley. Michael Johns Stiebel. Zachary Thomas Steelman. Connie Annalise Stein. Oliver James Stevens. Chad Ryan Stevens. Matthew Paul Stewart. Hannah Lucille Stalker. Matthew Wayne Stolfus. Peyton Taylor Studer. Christian James Sterling. Jack Thomas Swanstrom. Ella Sophia Zerko. Lucille Ann Taylor. Miley E. May Taylor. Karina Grace Tiepkin. Brandon Michael Thomas. Raya Bell Thompson. Chad J. Thorpe. Tate Lewis Tingy. Grace Marie Tomasini. Anthony Jaden Toomey. Alexander Lorenzo Trexler. Luke Daji Saruda. Jackson Paul Turt. Koji Ri Uda. JC Lynn Ulrich. Preston Jeffrey Ulrich. Emma Angelina Usher. Brian Jeffrey Vandegrift. Allison Marie Vieira. Daniel Christopher Vieira. Landon Daniel Vieira. Kelly Victoria Vegas. Peyton Ashley Voorhees. Alexander Curtis Walker. Roman Steele Walker. Gage Jacob Wall. Dylan Wayne Watson. Marin Allison Weaver. Hannah Catherine Wernicks. Juno Leanne Wirt. Kira Elizabeth Wester. Charlotte White. Peter Brian Wilkinson. Cassidy Marie Ann Williams. Nathaniel Chad Williams. Summer Bay Williamson. Joshua Shone Wilson. Peyton Reese Wilson. Jesse Faye Wong. Emma Michelle Wood. Porter McKinley Wood. Emery Dylan Woods. Messina Marie Woolley. Sienna Kaya Wooten. Bennett William Warbitz. Paul Robert Rapp. Tamara Sophia Yaniv. Josephine Elizabeth Yates. Mackenzie Allison Yates. Walker Anthony Ibrando. Daniel Yael Zhang. Sage Elizabeth Zeeble. Aaron Ryan Zerno.
And now, Superintendent Dr. Derek Bubb, would you please come forward to certify our graduates?
All right, Mustangs, here we go. Chairwoman Frazier and members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho, and on behalf of Principal McInerney, our teaching professionals, and support staff of West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that on this 20th day of May, 2025, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diplomas. It is It is both my personal and professional pleasure that I present this year's graduating class of Eagle High School, class of 2025. Go Mustangs!
Thank you, Dr. Bubb. Students, please rise. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right of your cap to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you on the 20th day of May, the Eagle High School graduating class of 2025. At this time, we will ask our students to exit, but we will ask our families to remain in the stands until the students have exited. Graduates, exit through the rear doors. Parents and guests, you may meet your graduate in the Grove Plaza for photos. Thank you for being here, and congratulations!
Welcome to one of my favorite days of the year, Graduation Day 2025. Our academic theme